What's up, Blizzard Nation? Welcome back to Strictly Blizzness, episode 195 into non-normal locations.
Well, you are in a familiar spot that people with Blizzness would not be familiar with. So what the heck are you doing?
I'm at Trink's, Kathy's normal place of operation. So it was the closest secure, stable Wi-Fi. So
Excellent. And that's a great word on the wall and a great word for this episode, actually. Kind of cool.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. You know what nostalgia is, right, Ryan?
Yeah.
So this season that we have, we're creating nostalgia for people to look back on, however many years from now, with a lot of really cool things. And nostalgia is the N there that looks like it's emphasized, is one of the letters in Trinks. And nostalgia is very important to us there because it's in reference to 90 years worth of business that is behind us at that company. So pretty cool to have that kind of a track record. And we are entering into with you, Ryan. This is year 13 for you, isn't it?
Yeah. What's the quick math on that?
2013.
You bought in 12, right?
Right.
Yep.
Right. And you came on and I know, crazy, hey?
Yeah.
But some of the really cool things that we have happening this season, as we've talked about with our partnership with Yahoo and our partnership with FanDuel, there's some pretty cool things coming up the pipeline here. But we should probably talk about where I am, even though you don't want to talk about where I am.
I don't, but I also should give a shout out to Cousins Creative Edge and Edge VR who make Strictly Blizzness possible. There is a new promo code probably for our next episode, and it has something to do with cheese curds. So
yes.
Yep. So next episode, Blizzard Nation, start using that promo code and get a deal once I know what it is and support Cousins. So
fabulous. Excellent. Cool. Well, I have a very who I had to do some convincing, and he's actually surprising me right now. I have a special guest.
Holy cow. We should have saved that for episode 200.
So can you see him, or is he in too much of a shadow?
I can't see the screen, so
I got both of you. Yep.
Excellent.
Hi, guys.
So he's doing what he loves best in Cabo.
I have so many things I should say right there.
Well, let's show them the koozie. Can you see the koozie cup?
Yep.
Which he doesn't do.
Not true.
He doesn't do, but he loves those koozie cups. So, guys, if you don't know, this is my partner in life, my partner in the business. This is Larry Treankler. This is my husband.
Hi, everybody.
So I asked him, I did say, hey, can you be a guest on Blizzness today? And he said, no. I said, okay, well, where are you going to be? And he said, I'm going to be in the pool. And I said, well, then you have to show everybody when you're in the pool. This is what I get instead. So this is great. You got any questions for Larry, Ryan?
No, just a little bit of different attire and climate. You guys are outdoors. I am in a building with 3 layers on. And I would be blown away if school's not canceled on Friday for what they say is coming Friday. So, yep.
That's what I hear. Yep. So we're in Cabo terms, because that's where we are. You guys are muy frijo right now, and we're caliente. We're not hot, but we're more in the caliente. Compared to you guys, we're hot.
Yes.
Yeah, we picked the right week to be gone for sure.
It's crazy.
It's nasty. Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of pipes and all sorts of other things that can go wrong in this weather up there. Pipes getting frozen and what have you. Definitely frozen tundra for you.
Yeah. Yes. Cool.
All right.
Well, that's awesome. That is actually a good surprise. So.
Yeah. You want to say anything to Blizz Nation?
Hi, Blizz Nation. We're pretty excited about next year. Sorry we couldn't get that last 2 inches for you this last season. But the beauty of this, what we do is we get another shot at it.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of returners. We got Liam Thompson coming in at quarterback, bunch of guys at the skill positions, bunch of big guys coming back from last year. So coaches and the staff are pretty excited about 2026. So we hope to see you guys. Take care. Have a great 2026.
And there you have it. Thank you, Larry Treankler.
See you, Ryan. See you, Brandy.
See ya.
I even put my Blizzard shirt on for you guys.
He did. He did. I think he was really afraid I was going to give a shout out to him in the pool, and then you would have seen him in a suit.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, that was really cool because a lot of people don't see the other side. So we go the admin side. Larry actually, as my partner, is more on the football side. So he works very closely with Coach and, tackles, pun intended, that side of the business. So cool stuff. He did a lot more football than we normally do, just in that little bit.
Yep. Yeah. Awesome. Well, you want to go to any league updates or hit the home on the first two games here quick?
So let's do some league updates. I think that's important to do. We still do not have full times for the full schedule released, but the Blizz is going to release our full schedule, a printable schedule of some sort with time, so you can put that on your fridge, save it to your phones, whatever the heck you want to do with it. Ryan, that's going to be on social media. That's going to be on the website. Where are we putting that?
It's already done because he did it right when I was driving and you asked me to because Ben's that good. So there's a version of it live on greenbayblizzard.com right now. So
excellent. So it's already there prior to you guys seeing this episode. So with that being said, you should have that in your, if you weren't on social media this week, you should go out there and check it out so that you have that to update your calendars. The rest of the league, we just have a few things going back and forth with the Sunday night, Saturday night football with Yahoo and FanDuel. So they are working that out right now. And then we should have that, if not by the time this episode airs, sometime at the end of the week. Once all those dates are out, then we can start to talk about broadcast teams and what that Sunday night football is going to look like and what are the types of names that we're going to have associated with Saturday night and Sunday night football. So that's a to be announced. But we can release who our broadcast team is. Now, you guys all know Joey. So Joey is going to be our play-by-play. So the voice of the Blizzard will remain the same. However, as an analyst, we have somebody special coming in. Do you want to do the announcement, Ryan?
That would require me to not screw it up. So I'll let you do it.
So we have Will. We have Will Blackburn, who was a former Packer and then finished out his career with the Giants. He is actually going to be our analyst, so sitting in the booth with Joey for every game. So we got a little bit of Packer nostalgia coming in to the booth with Joey. And then our sideline reporter, if you watch sports in Green Bay, you will recognize his face. And I think we have two of the best sets of not only good sports background, but the best hair of the IFL is going to be in our booth. Don't you think? I mean, I don't know about Will's hair. I don't know what Will's hair looks like right now, but between Cam and Joey, they remind me of Howard Cosell back in the day. And those of you that are really young, I'm hitting up some big time NFL nostalgia there.
I pointed
anyway. Did I?
No, okay. I pointed the right way to nostalgia. Yeah.
Nostalgia. Yeah, I could have just had you point. And Cameron's last name on Channel 5?
You know what? You asked me to do that, and I for sure didn't. So.
So should we butcher it and have him tell us what it really is?
Probably.
So you go ahead.
Where is? I don't even know. This is why we don't ask me important things.
So we're just going to say Cameron from Channel 5 at this point?
Yep.
Because I don't want to say it wrong. And I'm sure the way the EI is pronounced is different than what I'm thinking. So Cameron from Channel 5, those of you that are local to Green Bay will know exactly who we're talking about. And once all of the broadcast teams have been announced, we'll get you guys we'll get their headshots and share them on this episode, maybe even have them on the show at some point. As you know, Cold Front will be coming up, broadcasting at the end of February, beginning of March. Yep. So we're probably going to have Joey and BJ on an episode zoomed in. just to talk a little bit about the segments they're going to have on the show, what they're excited about, how they're going to work together, things like that. So they might not always have the same viewpoint, which is what I like about it. They might be a cold front to one another from week to week, but see that pun there?
I did. That one I got, unlike looking into the Cameron thing.
Yeah. All good. All good. So that's what I have from an IFL perspective. League meetings are happening in Vegas right after Valentine's Day. So there'll be a lot to discuss about that once we return from there. Right now, it's just making sure that our investment in these broadcasts really comes to fruition. Of course, everybody's hoping that that really puts the IFL on the map. I did see with playoffs and things of that nature, the UFL is coming back and coming back around the same time that we're coming back. So we do have to compete with them for viewers for a little bit. They're outdoor like they always have been. We're indoor like we've always been. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
So that's my league update. We should be able to show that Sunday night football broadcast team in the next, if not week, the week after. Definitely we'll be able to do that.
Cool. Awesome. Did you want me to, I wanted to hit on just the two games that are coming up, the first home games.
Yeah, so I think we should talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame, how that's going to work. I know you don't have a lot of info from Todd yet.
None, to be honest.
So for those of you, so Ben did something really cool. He posted something about Hall of Fame for the Blizzard, and I love the comments that we got back for our Hall of Fame. One of the names that you guys don't realize that should be in there is Art Clarkson. He did a lot for the IFL. He did a lot for the Blizzard. The official name of the Blizzard, if you look from a business perspective, is CGT Football. And some of you might not realize, but originally when we bought in, we kept Art Clarkson. So the C stands for Clarkson. Amon Green was a partner at that point as well. So we kept the G for Amon Green, even though he wasn't active from an ownership perspective. And then the T stands for Treankler. So CGT Football is what we incorporated under, and that's what we have remained in the last 13 years, although Amon and Art were out after the first season, really. But we decided to, because nostalgia is important. You have to know where you came from to know where you're going and to appreciate where you've been as well. So we decided to keep their initials in our name. So that's what I have from an IFL standpoint.
Awesome. Well, I can go over, I wanted to just really short window to get involved. If you want to get involved in a couple real unique group opportunities we have for the first game. So faith and family game, church groups, faith-based schools, reach out. There's a special ticket offer, and that's March 15th. And on Youth Jersey Night, we also will run our fourth version of the Youth Sports Showdown with some new twists this year where teams will compete in ticket sales. And with the ever-changing timeline during the games, I think we're going to have a real unique, instead of doing Dash for Cash, we're going to let those sports teams maybe compete on some Baytech games. So skee ball, hot shots basketball, the Tundra Toss out in the Baytech demo game room, get footage of it and announce our top scorers via video on the scoreboard. So they won't know who has won until Youth Jersey Night, but we'll film an actual competition for these leaders of these youth sports organizations, since the halftime won't permit a Dash for Cash on top of a cheer group. But the video is easy because we'll just run it when players come back out. So real cool, unique twist there that might be a real awesome change and a great opportunity to highlight our family of businesses in Baytech as well. So
I think that's fantastic.
Teams, reach out, church groups reach out. Those are the first two games that are going to have a lot of moving pieces. So,
yeah, and as far as the Hall of Fame goes for the league, what we do is we bring in the nominees. We have a dinner with them, usually the night before the game, and then at some point we'll have them on the field, I believe, Ryan, is what the hope is. Before kickoff, we'll announce them being inducted. We'll get to show them on the field. Their families are usually in attendance. The night before is when they give their speech and talk about their experience with the IFL. So very excited to have those guys come to town and be part of that game.
Yeah. Yeah, and one of the unique things for the March 15th game that I don't think we've even called out on here yet is so we'll have Eastern Conference champions to celebrate. So we have, I think, a rally towel giveaway that's only been announced via text that just in a graphic Ben did, but our friends at Section Yellow, which support the Blizzard and the Packers, and sobriety at sports event, or at least having a sober driver, is what Section Yellow became at Lambeau, and now Section Yellow exists at Blizzard games and a huge partner to Blizzard football. So we have a Rally to Sobriety Eastern Conference Championship rally towel giveaway. So we have 3,000 rally towels, thanks to our friends at Section Yellow, that are a replica of our Eastern Conference Championship banner that'll be given away at the home opener too. So pretty cool.
Excellent. So this is the first time hearing of this.
Yeah.
And it's fantastic.
I do it all within the budget Kathy gives me. So sometimes
it's
stuff
fabulous.
just shows up. Yep.
So I have seen on billboards in Green Bay, Section Yellow.
Yep.
And the only concern I have is all of our other sections are snow. So is this where the dog peed?
Yeah, right. Yeah. Yes, that is not.
That's just meant to be a funny. That's not a dig. It's just meant to be funny. But yeah, Section Yellow is very important. You know, when we have these big games that have 32-ounce beers, 2 for $1 and things like that, it's very important to have a sober driver. And we are definitely like everyone else. We want you guys to be safe because we want you to be able to come back. So sobriety when it comes to driving is really important. All the way around. So no matter what sport it is that you're watching, going to, participating in, sobriety on the roads is a concern. And thank you, Section Yellow, because that is fabulous. Fabulous, Ryan. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, it's a great fit. It's a dog and soda game. And yes, there's still beer, but great fit to do. I wanted, people to get a memento of the banner and all that other stuff. And what a great just play on words and rally to sobriety, rally towel giveaway. And they're a great partner. So they wanted to do a Bruiser bobblehead. And I said, maybe in a different season, because those aren't cheap, but I have an idea and they let us run with it. So yeah,
that's really cool. And, some people might say, oh, you're going to make it all about sobriety, and it's not. It's about being safe, and that's really what Section Yellow is about. It's not, they want you to be able to have your fun and do your thing, but they also want you to be safe. So it's about thinking ahead. It's about planning ahead. It's about being smart, and I love that. I love what they represent, and I think this is fantastic.
Cool. Well, there's proof.
What is with you announcing? You're announcing stuff like every episode of things I don't know. This is fantastic.
Just wait till we get to the Star Wars one. Like, I think The Office thinks I'm not paying attention to the first 4 games because of all I'm working on that game. But no, it was cool. Like, and I thank you for trusting me, right? Like, if people really understand the inner workings without sharing the number, like, I'm given a number and trusted with that number by Kathy to say, go do things in the season, stay in this number. And we, Kathy and I and the rest of the team, have been able to grow this because, like, it would blow people's mind that you and I have not shifted the marketing budget in your 14 years. Right? Like, and we've done what we've done. So,
well, we haven't needed to. So that's the beauty of it, right? And I'll say kudos to you because it's your creativity that brings that to fruition. So, there are years where we stretch it a little bit. Don't exceed, but spend more on one thing to really make it a home run in that season. And then we're able to regroup for the following season. So there is a beauty in that. And it's a way of being creative, being frugal. Because as we've talked about, it's not that we're making money hand over fist with these games. We need to find other avenues to bring money to the table to support what we do with the Blizzard. So kudos.
And thanks to great partners like Section Yellow and some awesome new things coming this year, because it's not possible without somebody saying they want to support that as well. So
Exactly. Fabulous. What else you got?
I did what I told Larry and Kathy would do, and being in Kathy's building, I stopped over at Sports Emporium and excited for folks to see that coming up here because it is cool. It's really cool. Not excited to look at floor plans and plan outlets, but you took care of one question for me, and thank you so much for doing that on vacation. Because he said, Kathy and I already text. I'm like, awesome. I don't have to ask her about it on Strictly. So, yep.
Yeah, no. And it was something I had already talked about, which was, no, I don't want blue on our floor in there. Oh, do you know me? Were you talking to Ryan about the one jersey printed in blue that,
No. No. So it's all good. It'll be quite the facility in the area here, and excited. So.
Yeah, and we met before Larry and I left. We met with Ryan to go over what the wall is going to look like on the field that's there. So this is a field that we're not playing on, but we're practicing on. But there will be our flag football, which is called what?
Yeti Youth Flag Football.
So Yeti Youth Flag Football will be there. Our practices will be there. Soccer games will be played there. So it will be a wall that's literally going to say home of the Green Bay Blizzard. And we'll have some nostalgia up on that wall, just some exciting football things. Probably won't have that done till mid to late March, but it's a big 8 foot wall, correct?
High, yep.
Yeah, 8 foot high wall that goes the entire length of the field. So pretty cool, pretty impressive.
Yeah, no, I think that was it. There's a lot going on.
So I showed you, and of course the Rock's in it, so that's why it popped up on my feed. But there's a new Yeti movie coming out. Did you see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, and I was trying to look up information on it. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still this season that we would see it, but we got Scarlett Johansson in it. Who else was in it? The Rock. Was it Samuel L. Jackson that's in it as well?
I'd have to look back. I was trying to find it on IMDb after you sent it to find more information. So yeah.
Okay. Anyway, really cool setting, and it'd be something that'd be right up our alley for Blizzard football.
Yeah. Yep.
So, all right. Well, we'll give a shout out to Ashley. Hi, Ashley from Mexico. I'm in Mexico. Ryan's not, but
I'm not.
I'm probably in weather that they're in Phoenix. Maybe a little mixy.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not in Phoenix.
No.
So. All right. What else do we have to talk about?
That was I was checking, and that we got them all.
All right. So what I have then as a parting shot is to kind of give you guys a view of what we have. So this is from our villa. This is at Pueblo Bonito, Sunset Beach. We're in the Monte Cristo section. So this is not where we normally stay. We're normally at what's called Nova España, which is further down the beach. But just to give you an idea, the ocean, that's the Pacific right there that you're taking a look at off in the distance. And we do get to see whales and dolphins. That hotel that you see down, or that structure you see down by the beach, is just one of the resorts that is on the property here. So very cool, beautiful setting. Ryan's very familiar from it.
Yep.
I think we did an episode from here when you were here with me, didn't we?
I don't think so. I think we've only ever had you do remote from there. Yep.
Have we? Okay. And then what's really nice about these units is we have a pool right in our unit. So this is our pool right here. And our people. Oh, there's my sister and there's Larry. Is Uncle David in there somewhere? Oh, I can't see you, Uncle David. Oh, there you are. There's Uncle David. So, very fun place to be hanging out. And that's what I got.
1, 2, 3,
awesome.
Blizz.
Oh, they're practicing their 1, 2, 3 Blizz, and all I heard was one person.
Yeah, it's all good.
With their Modelos in hand, so always important.
Nice.
Little plug for Modelo there. So that's what I know. That's what we have for you this episode. I guess we're going to attempt the... Did we decide how that works?
No idea.
Okay, so I'm going over my right shoulder. So if I was sitting next to you, no, you need to do the other one. Yeah, no, the way you had it. No, cross your shoulder. Don't you always cross your shoulder when we do? Don't we cross our shoulders?
I don't remember. I have to watch an episode while recording an episode.
We could, Larry's asking, is this episode 1? We struggle with this all the time. So I'm just going to go over my shoulder this way.
Okay, I'll do the same and it won't line up and it'll be awesome. So
okay, all right.
Should we hit him with it?
Let's hit him with it.
Go Blizz.
Go Blizz.
Don't forget to like, follow,
subscribe,
share,
and ring that notification bell to get all of our content in your inbox.